When talking about Nazi zombies, Call of Duty World at War generally comes to mind. This Nazi zombie army, however, is a standalone extension of the main game of Sniper Elite V2. The game is currently only available for PC, but you do not need the full game of Sniper Elite V2 to play it. It's an ingenious idea really, just combine the two most hated enemies in all entertainment media, Nazis and zombies. Welcome to my review on Sniper Elite's take on the genre.
My Führer, the war is lost. Surrender is our only option.
The Fatherland will not fall! Execute Plan D!
A zombie expansion would make any game more interesting. Even Barbie Horse Adventures would benefit from a zombie expansion makeover. Connectimals could include zombies as DLC, and I buy it. Maybe in some alternate Animus reality, even Assassin's Creed could find ways to put in zombies. That's not to say that all zombies games are necessarily good, and I certainly don't want the market to be flooded with them, but spin-off expansions generally catch my attention. Sniper Elite V2 shifts its focus from assassinating living Nazis to stopping Hitler's last-ditch effort to avoid losing the war. The core game was known for its extremely refined and deep sniping mechanics, open approach to objectives, and viscerally detailed kill cams. This kill I've gotten is my favorite, a shot under pressure ending up taking out the counter sniper's head right through the scope. A shot reminiscent of the sniper scene in Saving Private Ryan. You can really see the attention to detail when you watch these upcoming kill cams featuring the bullet tumbling through midair after it penetrates one enemy and taking out a second. The Nazi zombie army is playable cooperatively with up to 4 players. Left 4 Dead and Black Ops 2 Zombies are the games that people think about mostly when you mention stellar co-op zombie games. How well does it work with the gameplay of Sniper Elite? The positives from the main game carry over. Using sniper rifles is the best part. Major factions from both theaters of the war have their guns featured. The German Kar 98K, Russian Mosin Nagant, American Springfield and Garand, and the British Lee Enfield are in the game, just to name a few. Sniping mechanics are deep. You need to compensate for your bullet dropping over a distance. You'll have a faster heartbeat after sprinting, so your scope will shake more. I was pleasantly surprised by how good the game looks overall. I'm playing this with all settings except anti-aliasing maxed out. There is also the option of super sampling if you choose to enable it. Like mentioned previously, the kill cams are gorgeous to watch. Going for the nutshot was one of the highlights a lot of people remember from the core game. The action sequences in this game are exciting and fast paced. This is generally what I expected. At the low price point of only $15 on Steam, priced like an Xbox Live Arcade or PlayStation Store arcade game, I did resign myself to getting a quick jump in and start ripping open heads type of game, and this game definitely delivers in that aspect. I especially like the segments where you have to hold out against a massive horde. Unfortunately, there's no instant action mode where you can just jump in and play wave defense like in Gears of War Horde. Co-op is fun, and I highly recommend you play with others if you get the game. Even if you don't know anybody that has the game, you can use online matchmaking. Unfortunately, this game does have a heavy offering of negatives. There is all but no story. All you know is that you are trying to stop Hitler's zombification plan. A little more of a backdrop wouldn't hurt. Sniper Elite was never good with close quarters combat, and this game has a lot of it. On non-scoped guns, there are no iron sights for precision, and the free aim reticle isn't too comfortable. The cover system is unreliable, and it serves little purpose, as few enemies can shoot back. From the openness of the first game, you are now funneled into a relatively linear approach vector. The openness and stalking of opponents was the former highlight, but now as you are the prey, you lose that ultimate agency high. I know this game wasn't going for the horror factor, but I never really felt threatened during any difficulty in the game. In co-op, you can even revive teammates. It doesn't take long for the game to feel repetitive and sluggish. You move to an area, defend said area, move on, rinse, and repeat. There are 5 levels, and I think 4 to 5 hours is a safe estimate for how long it will take most people to finish the game. There are collectibles to be found, but I don't think that'll be an enticing factor for some people to come back after you're done with the game. Overall, I found the expansion to be enjoyable for what it is. A relatively mindless shooter that allowed me to jump in and quickly watch the detailed effects of me blowing off zombie heads. The main game of Sniper Elite V2 was a thinking man shooter, so if you enjoyed it, the mindless shoot 'em up version might be an attractive option to you as a change of pace. Although $15 is a budget price, I don't hesitate to say that one Zombies map pack for Call of Duty might have deeper gameplay and keep you coming back. If you do have other zombie games you enjoy like Left 4 Dead or DayZ, it's difficult for me to recommend you try this game. If you do need a quick fix of zombie killing and can live with some of the negatives I mentioned in this video, and if you just can't get enough of killing zombies, this can help. Sniping is one of my favorite things to do in any shooter game, and I love killing zombies, but sadly there are a lot better zombie games out there. I give Sniper Elite V2 Nazi Zombie Army a C-. I'll leave some extra gameplay running so you can see more of what the game has to offer and some cool looking kill cams, and see if you want to get it. Thanks for watching this commentary. Leave a like rating if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next video.